ebe wo hia mo kona no so na so ka se oman ade hia maame na maje wo so oman da achinti awie Ghana man ade hye man mama chi mama kwa aba e de ba Citizen Television so an oman ade hye se de da ye ni chia no na ansa na no ya na de bia me wonkrofo bia me chia wo mu me chia adwuma mu panyin an isan say se nyankopon anka wakoma o se nyankopon yesi dan na odansini ni ye kwa an nti de nyankopon ka wakoma watimi ebi enwuma na wadwen yeso ye ho wadwen panti nyankopon du bedu achi me so nyankopon se onton hyem ensuo enfenwu nwuma se be ya wadwuma betimi anyi from na wetimi ebi enwuma na kese ahodo bebre na ye nom saa na eja akufu ado adaroma ye tifia ye nye ye nya employment no wetimi I employ me kan na me kire eye Mr. Michael Amowa yes ono na sem na me ken me nchia so enja eye Dr. K omunyina omadwen kro omadwen pa omudo eno mu ka bo mu de bie saa enima we ema yeso yetimi nya bi eye afeso me chia eye me co-workers an ahwene be bia obi agi utu afeso Papa Eric osume nchia nya ohonom ena me ame ex-boyfriend eye Morris an ono ye producer mene na eja hinti wa open no wetima wa be fa ate an ono se be obi a me chia ne san se omunyina na kabom eme ye team baako an na etimi edia aye adwuma afeso me chia obi bia o hwe me bia enye easy o se nipa no ondo wa oni hu adwempa o se ne hwan no akoto airtime watiska ene ska na nkasa kora we hefa enso abre na abre no nyina mutimi tiska e de koto airtime na sa wo de hwe me dia enye me ho do anka wo fa anye ne sa anase enye oman yi ho do a enka wo nye ne sa ugidi se eye Citizen die esanse ye ka no kora ne adwen oman yi ho enu nti na abre no nyina otimi koto airtime na wo de ahwe me nti na me so se wo a wo hwe me subscribe se ene da wo de hwe me subscribe se be ya abre no nyina se the video ni betum a wo so betimi enya ho akonya na wo so ahwe bi afeso wo subscribe na wo like ai na wo do adwenche me se adwuma ne na so wanfo adwenche ama ai ti se Yesu Kristo asemo kai wato eburo na ade egu nkasem enso enti wadwenche le memu ehu sampa wo yo man bapa wo so wadwenche ne ya na ehu hia pa na afeso obi ho no nim de ekoso wo man mu nti che mane nso ne so se be yo no so obehu se aha se ne ekoso ahai obi ho no ma ya dada na che ye de na ada na kata nani ba wo program na wo be hia ma no yes ene be ma ne hu se ei se Citizen for mu bie ye nipa me de bia meka me see wo election year enti see wo election year yi die toto anamoye no wan toto anamoye na se wa asem bedru Abena Sikapa me na so a Yesu Kristo kra da no hu nipa da se ni ba kra mi nya wo beje woto sa na tie enti se wo mpese wo ho asebeba me hu toto anamoye because me see ye de ho asem bedru ha se a wo ye papa meka mebo aba so obeji utu mesalutu nemo seba na so wa anyi wadwuma dia me dollar me horo sre ni abasa na se wo san ye kese kura te se Abena re ne pade ne wawu wa cheke hwe be ka sei ntimi se o se tutu wadwuma ye tutu anamo ye sire be ya wo ho asem ni medru ha sei ai na die erade di masemi mami Area say time me bibia na ye basa ene die enkrofo bi di asem maye enkrofo kro ne di mu nchemu be misini hu omo di asem me say ya mo bia nkopon hira mo Ghana ka se ya na nke ye na enka ye nyina nke ho beto ye wo say easy for na ebo mu se do mu ye no mo dispatch free mu nkwa ho eti so obi betimi ni mo adi ni onyonyo de ya ene ye wato ye yo ye ni ahoode ye de beko obi beko amaye sa na tie me salutu mo ma kire se mo dwene o mayi ho ma kire se mo ne mema mo nsinso mo ansa na maham bia mo nyimutu mo po mo mpo mo chia next time ye do si so ye you nya se di udi ade a obi hu se do we si fa di ade no eno kra mpo de papa Eric ba ene ye ba huru omu sere ne abasa papa Eric ope ompo ene ye ba huru omu sere ne abasa ai ena afa so eye former CEO Emma Maslock ai ono so ye si ajeli ni 10 years adenya sikasembi from 2013 to 2016 na se me kira eyi apension no mama penso ne ya che no okodem enfie du ansa na de sans ensem we bebrem me start na se eye mo se esere wo ho enya sire o mesi enne ha se wo ho ye bekru nkrofo mu bi ye betwi o mabasa enne ba bia wo se yesi kane bia kwa kodi bia wo so ho befe ya ade ma ye wo so ho befe ya ade ma na ye chi wo mu na munim se ye chi wo mu na mani age no mo so so amayire mo hu na mu di no mo so hu se beto mrebu so ye be chi mo saa enti udi anu so so edi yesi ka na afono ye yesi ka na mo edi na afono ye yo top mo mini yesi ka no dodo enti si ye chi nkrofo na moye mabeti kukuti na manya hu amode chi nkrofo gum no mo nka hu se mo amudi yesi ka nya mo so ye be chi mo agum ye ma mo mfa mo hu ni biem ye beti mu nyina magum ni esi ka hye moto na ye bre ye chimu ye nkodi ani ma ye aduma pa na musmu de na amudi na modi na musmu di na anu so nkyere se me ka se modi na musmu di nti na se wa wudi bi na ye nche wo no wo kwan pa so no wo so de onu ubedi wo ho mu nyina motan be so no nim se ye be che no si no nim se ye be che no na de na ho so ya che no sa na tie enti sika na mudi ni sika mudi sika awa mani Ghana mani president de chop and fuka nyafu no amayire mu amode mu nsam nyeni na edi esika no mu nyina mo tan be so na nka nke twa na nka twa uti afiri so na nka atoa man pete na nka mu asoso ye hu aduma pa abaye wa asase so me edi se mo yankasa mo ntoma mi na nka me mo toma mi a ka mbete mo sam a enti ye ko pensuo bia no na papa Eric sa me me se aka krab nu aduru ha se enche papa Eric beba na eja ye ni nyina be bobo nsem ti producer baby awo bia mayensuo bi num na papa Eric ye num nsuo ye mfa ntwe omaya de hia mame na maje oso omman da chinti omaya de hie na me kase omaya de hie kra ejuma die ben woni mo ya saba be drubiem ai afeni akopen so nanom se me ka che mo se ye ba ye ne papa Eric ai se de bia ye no esi amemi hu nto atu afi kuma sente abusun afo ye se agege donation ai de pedan ama no hase se be ye obetimi aka me ho hase na yetimi di dwumadie no e de abrem enti me gidi se wo a wo so koye no wasumu ye onyenyenyenye na ade isiji fo masa akoye di ebi o mu no o isiji fo no mde asem kra o kra san so mu hu di a o mu asem a o mu edi a me asem na sa asem na aka no kwa nya ga na asem na wo ka isiji fo duma mu didi ye mu kama koma nto ye se nya akofo anya abrafo o man mu enu o mu no mu besi ani dendenden papa me mo akwa aba e de ba Citizen Television o man ya de share so no
aba me jo so
de bia papa bebe ana ase ne ho ayefe bi sei ana mu
me ho ayefe nyese ase o ka ase
de bi ase ana mu mo ne menya adwe ne ho ayefe nso je be ye be ne den oye den kra pa cho why engage right me boy no nti wa wani wo bia kata wani sanity papa wa wani chia what news na aba ne say yes Public Utility Regulatory Commission Oma Fani ECG boss members no 5.8 million Ghana cedis and I'm doing so ninti
yeah bacho mate
na papa what who you will say
when you have already ya asala ma rodi yankopon say na wa rodi yankopon so na ya tinka na mamefa enjama papa he's my mentor, he's my father. In fact, I look up to him, Mr. from Pong US.
Okay.
He be cry because hey.
Oh.
And we will be a child. We say I'm not doing. And then you made the Angazale with dedicated man because don't say that I make a because I always call him because of with our political mind, and he also carries that political mind. The man is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and we need him in our country. But the ECG, case in India, Achaa, you see, PURC for Omate. Remember, I'm from PEC because I'm from Omate. And the ECG was your regulatory committee be a bit me a regulating one. And I'm you see, also good happen. I was trying to analyze on the number of speeches ECG boss make here or come on for lighting, and he made this I don't know if it is stubborn speech or arrogant speech to the public. Say if your light is going off, it is as a choice that you chose.
Now what's me about I say some pama more times table.
And yeah, in a casa.
Nothing require lights in what do me and
yes. So if there is a regulatory beer and as a committee be a bit to me coming out with such an act. Now the point is that now they have come out today. Now what will be the results of their actions that they have taken? Because Emra no mujinaso, and the articles or the constitution helps them to, bring that fine, and it is not 5.8, it's 5.87 million.
Oh, okay.
So there's a 7 on that. So
okay.
All right, so let's say 5.8 or 5.9, whether we run it or not. But the issue is that are they going to pay this amount? And if they pay the amount, are they going to do what it is expected from them? That's what I'm asking.
They say I don't know Ghana for bisa. Na Ghana for be bisa say. Inte I don't quite so also much say scam.
Yes, I make it was a Achaa because ya woman mu a obi afam Russian in some. You see, okwa bontia. Oh Ghana dey sa. That is exactly what the citizens are saying. Ghana dey sa, Ghana dey normal. But emra adwuma. Yeah. Shall second story ya do so a honorable emra adwuma.
Yes.
You see, ya omra ha. ECG is not about the law. The law is supreme.
As almost the lights not show musa do mupen no muyo.
Exactly. But ya omra a regulative so they must go by the law. Maybe they think that it is good by the citizens and that means it is good by us for them to switch off our life. But the issue is that maybe the ECG called I won't win. But the ECG is government body, government institution that imagine me fighting the government. I can even die. That's the fact. I might die. You see, someone will contrast somebody foolishly to come and murder you. And at the end of the day, maybe we are one because we fear our lives, we have kept quiet. And be because ECG boss together with Napo shouldn't have done this. And listen, do so any photo. It is self-afflicted. There is a fight between ECG and Rico. That's the secret. There is a fight. There is a combat between the ECG and Grico. So unless they sit down and amicably solve that issue, and that is the only panacea for dealing with this kind of problems we have. ECG like do not aware. And I'm telling you that. President is not aware. So they think that the NDP think that but the cause is there. It's about time that we should use proper machinations to deal with certain people. We need proper plans to deal with certain people because ECG for himself you have to so much since and you have to so much my mama was the president. Yes, sabotage, we did a lot of things to him because he's the president. And Ghana a problem back on instead of us to find the right people to accuse, we will accuse the wrong person. But because of politics, we will get some people, a group of people they are learned, they belong to the elitisms, but they will still come out to foolishly speak as if president is the fault. But here is the case that the AC is not the fault of a group, and that's not the fact. Because we were not that knowledgeable about that. Now that we have grown and Yamu said, it is not as a result of the Nanado, but as a result of Obia or a Dumakun penny. getting the point?
I'm getting the point, but me a problem kakra so I say. But see, cause Nana na ya. Also mudika. There and I'm over and I'm Nana no to
you see, the issue is my won't say when you are dealing with analysis. I don't want to use hypothesis. I use theories to do my analysis because the issue is that we are educating the public. We share.
Yeah.
So also subscribe and like the issue is that Nana don't know. Be are not the source, the cause of doing so has not reached him.
Okay.
Who say penny opia and yes be not. For instance, as a penny that's Accra, penny but your institutions beyond how it is run. Now young first citizen TV more platform and as a more institution example.
Okay.
Some you maybe be able to see beyond see unity.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless it be a do that die side of situation, you know, inside it be a reported to.
But the book has some no you.
Yeah, that's the fact.
Let me tell you something. And Cassania send me and see you no about Betsy. I'm going to be sure. Doom son is starting yache. As the two said, doom so, Nana don't say.
Now listen, the point is that doom sober. Now let me take you as a president. Doom sober. You was here, cameras no light off. Now you are programs manager. So you go and ask the DPO. DPO, why is it the DOP or DPO, whatever? DOP, yes. DOP. Why camera and go, oh, you better so, no effort to it. No, so. And the right person also man the right information is not giving him. It can be that.
Okay, it's funny say. And no, okay.
Abena camera no. The source be a free ban asay. Abia said your MC are cameraman no original camera no enkasa. The cameraman bibia me the MC are no. Abia the MC are no bibia me cameraman. But Ebape DOP say oh we are doing it because the DOP is aware of the controversy between the two people.
And Mr. Person say what the ever said the course and I don't say doom so on say. Is it for them Russia woman say no man can say you light and so on say yana. She said because of sao mu doom soy and crow mu water general hospital and I don't want to home shape. Nana no money parliament and I see for light when so one say. Nana don't know coach is for coach rich hospital for light when it's one yana.
You are combining two things here. But there's even between Yakucha lighting and the lighting.
Looking person who said, oh, Nim Wash, who they are lighting. I go out of bed, lighting. As a man, I can. It's the parliament light here, chum, we put out well.
Mepatoti, Oti, Krana. What were you expecting him to do?
What am I expecting as the president of the Republic of Ghana to do?
It is the duty of parliamenters to pay their dues as they using the light.
And no,
you see, that light on good term, and I'm not on the show, but Omudum light here, the point, the Marana see. So we do light here, citizen on your way. It's not about who go to the son or to Zodica. And a penalty on one is that as we use illegally, you become disconnection there. And Marana say, who use illegally, you see, Odeka will see a light because Odeka, unless you settle your previous accumulated lost cash and sana, but you have an opportunity to use the light. But you do light there. It is rightful for citizens to be aware. Say lighting you will do, but without us being apprised of what is happening, you see that we do light. Are you getting what I'm saying? But yeah, citizen TV come in. Now more the car. The easy you don't know guys on now see between ones and no oba all the car and the car no one man even if it's danaka 2 days car 3 days car they can disconnect you. But omudum light it said they see what Tema hospital one year it is a disaster that somebody must resign. I think one of these days I said something about that.
And look at people say on say now I was expecting say Inca president in the me about out. Ed me speech about efa sa man who so to date. Omeka ahonhye and crofo no mu yes anya ma no e die pana that is it.
And do you know the saddest thing Next, you know, be a video, they will try as much as possible. So be in it.
Yeah, now you're in the pattern of a hundred. Yeah, I'm in the
oh, that is the mentality of black man. The Biamaka once have been preaching about the re-examining of black man's mentality. Adiano, president, your decision, even if it's not your decision, you no appointing decision, has caused this tremendous, should I say tremendous, should I say dangerous disaster. It's a calamity, all right? And for us, we are not telling to do a prejudice, but at least the person who is in charge of ECG, was said obi reason you obi adi wo ho because like need to me what was said, what was announced before.
Oh man, also say if the nurses ne kwampo pleadie so mun so light na nkra ne da lifesaver.
See, and I make it say the situation at hand, nobody has solution. The solution is the panacea is the solution is that unless they sit down, the ECG sit down with Grico and they solve their differences. Until that, without this cohesion, it is there will be no stability.
Differences and misunderstanding what Grico need ECG for them. And I don't mean the money.
And I make it say, says Abena about one thing. Me person can me limit me argument so that you understand me. I don't know how what you say, but the empire a fee any example. One say a fee. If you know nana, mommy, papa, and then father, you just use the extended family. And to see nana phone being tema, and yet to go beyond your cobon and now penny money. Mammy phone chance on the sword. But what did they make? I don't know what did they make. Maybe no, our for your woman. In a year, mammy, no more. And to say a macqua, and young to go beyond was a friend, your mammy, Yana, members of it, and an issue.
But that's not what I mean to be no yard money.
And that's the fact.
Means we know yard money because as a president, did a chess at the airport in our own.
If he is aware, he will solve it. Listen, the oil and the Abena about what he said. There is a combat between the Grico and the ECG. All right.
Papa,
people are campaigning.
Oh yeah, me be no better Matthias. Mr. Papa, where you are?
No, we cannot think for him.
Oh please, me I'll think for him. He's aware. The other question now who here? Well, it's a do so baby across young for soon. Ultimate from money who said, a cause of this, Greek one, Mama difference. I'm not me and I brow. Abraham Kodam lighting. Yeah, I brow misunderstand your misunderstand the coffee by any welcome cranny Sikasep. Ghana and to come so bit of Sikasep, Eddie baby. Uber community Sikasep. Dibi mami dibi enti anya adwuma na edidi jaw hwe ni muna na mama di ye adwuma enti obekura na this misunderstanding na abreye.
And exactly that is actually what we now say about one thing. So I am expecting the president. You see, I being a citizen, when he was swearing in 2017, he said, be a citizen, not spectators. He copied the comment of a certain American president. So I don't know. I am unperturbed to as in why he has not made a comment. Maybe we are giving him benefit of the doubt. We are creating a window for him that he has not heard it. All right, that's why I'm using maybe.
Yeah, the citizen dear.
Entity say what's a player watching or citizen TV dear. He should probe into what is happening. All right, on a thorough investigation so that you get to know exactly what is actually.
Ghana had ye nebesi.
Yes, when
Sika ya edidi fufufu ye didi ade ensam ye didi funyam ye prisika go said ye wu adi sika ne beko na esika sem ye de ehudi sika na ye bre na ye bi na momo ko ho are ho say.
So I am expecting the PURC for no public utility for no say regulatory for committee for no say what I'm expecting from them is that they shouldn't stop there. And I believe that one of these days I was listening to one radio station here. I think on PRO secretary, they called him and said, this is not the first time or finding home. And I will tell them that they shouldn't stop there. And they must make it, I don't know if I should say a daily activity or it must be perpetual. And the distance is supposed to be shorter. I mean, I was like every week be I find woman, and when this happens, now you have to timber and won't pay this amount of pay that they are receiving their unnecessary allowances. No, we receive one. You have to change the car. That will push them to do the work.
Okay.
Because when I make it, I say, I did when you are some bona ario, and your machine in answer you. It is self-inflicted. Do so.
Okay.
So nobody has a solution to that. And I can buy this time. Table machinations are coming solved. But now who are stable because they don't know how to solve the issue. That's the fact.
Yeah, some more.
Now, I say, South Public Utility Regulatory Committee. No, I did no matter now. Because Satama Tamankolani Uyana that very day. They should have done that. And the catch on said, Mumaya timetable for the outages. Young found light you do light, and young and the better lighting. There be a mechanism say, hey, light you do down, and you'll be I say be a Palaya 2019. And but yeah, 2024 will be by you have experienced them so. Yeah. And young mama, I could find an academy referee, and on one other Roma at the Abba. So just give her the time to every and then me part 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I have a money like, and they will be aware. Now go and see the kind of damages that they are causing in the house of others. People's fridges are getting spoiled, TVs are getting spoiled, and you can imagine the big companies that are running. You see, how about like the point now that my main fast tell us for should be very careful. Tell us you should be very careful.
I don't have so move forward from the
but let me remind them. Tell us for should be very careful. And I will be on them. They should be very careful because at the end of the day, network been on running this where about money or freedom or pretty nobody regulating into wait me. What I say, but the Bayern Cambrano is supreme of Montpellier from so ya channel, ya prosecuting near not to go to South Africa. Incumbent president was arrested and was jailed. But then upper man cause ya prosecutor for number of people that were right do unnecessary demonstrations. Now a lot of articles were about wanting just to make sure that Kufuor is an angel. But he is not a foolproof. He's also a human being. He's heir to human. He's heir to sin. What do you say? To err is human, and Kufuor is not a foolproof. So if there is a corruption case, which Kufuor's name is linked to it, you must keep quiet. And it is our second story here. Said Dinamo. Now maybe say that between that year and almost first canon.
What do you have to remember so? I hope it's a easy for soon. I almost so. And he said, the old can. And you quite say, a peck for no more Muyo or Mujai. No. Moon pushy. Near was a Musmu, madam. Now, most mamma wears the Aboka class and Malfunum into Musmu Chasso. Ghana had the any man. You have a mass of Musuku, and yes, I'll be a from near Chasso. There be Mumu say. Omandehyie. Obia fan wedi and na kwada me take am kana say ensem hu bia me say te krampo say drivers for no omu di onum say GPRT for no say omu ntutu lo efe ni mu a omu akasa bete to lo efe
no they are going with obi antim to lo efe obi antim fa isi ana makasa ba bi oman na du no obia person dey mana share nse and when it comes to that it is the citizen and the break yeah tia dey bebre because we need to car me fa cars three and zan meduha Ochase. Me fa car 3 zan meduha. So you can imagine that you have too high amount of money that I'm paying. And I mean I'm bebre. So I am this one crowd the Emma so but the American say easy for emfa fine we near futu. Na omu say they can be punished.
Okay.
ECG can be punished. Even if it's not by this committee, a certain individual can punish them.
Yes.
Because untimi nkoya you see a person near the police we are yes America near the police we are yes UK. But when we want to compare our development and the level of our economy to the rest, almost a new hope. You see this this is what the problem I have with black men, our leaders know. Now they will go there and bring their policy. No, we run basa. Look at how they have run the. You see, Oma. You see, you will not come. Because they think that these politicians will try to collapse your business. And they will connect with the EC, and the ECG will collapse your work. And now, sorry, I do like, sorry, especially who you
Mr. Anam, Papa B. Casa, also a US, I'm in a casa. Or said, Yancy, I'm personal baby, a no has any said. That's near too high. Our mamma paying for the ball from no bushing and forecast or caution about your uncle.
So I'm telling the EC for say they should take caution from this, that they can be punished.
Yes.
Not even not by a committee, by an individual. Individual can punish them. Yet Tiana, Yamu to me no more dings and then
my second may ECG for you, but and ram no hot man might be framing or post talk I saw my dinner. Was it on them? I on near room when I said, light, wouldn't desert or you be.
Now, talk to cry the one you may say.
I see a number with you, Gunyanam.
I have this video on my phone. Now, as I come to my light, you know, as a ubiti home, a volume home. Look at what the light is doing. As a volume home. I don't know. Maybe to me, I'm MC.
I see no number was you, Guno. And Yanam catch what? You know, say. I dare I see for more boy abrosa. And tell Musa to come on a summon shown come with demubia to come at your muye. And I say, Sankana come be a you mamma be a man for more hair, and I come to light one and come near me say, and to come at your muye. And I'll be a crown near doom light. This will try a light or baby. Ya so be to us see when I dare some off on the bag of coffee. I didn't see. Easy for mamma in a honeymoon. Na peg for your support some. Aye, your support some. Fana moji woman, never go among your monosa. Now, can't it so Sikano ya the moment and show woman. Now, can't Santa Tessu church Yamoka. No more say yes next time. Say the position be one asking that maybe shall obey ye. Yan Cassenti. Yan who is all may ye knew be a back as I may. Yes, what to me for to me or roll cow while her light or light in a double to
what light? I don't know.
Now, means
light. Also,
I mean,
this is light. Light, oh, that's and if we will experience these things, you people should tell us. So this is what you experience, and people will be aware. And imagine so be company a year active, why employ number of people a year Juma now for you. Okay, now what is the fate of the company? And what will be the fate of the workers? What do you say? Now, I find me. You see, but at the end, taxpayers' money, now president, now Sikapa, and these people will be freely walking on the surface of the earth. They will be light. Because we will be light, no. Light, oh, I said, I
did call Mudum Fum Crank and ya. Say, the Omuyani. Say, I dear pa. Ah, Aja, you're free easy for you, so the your money, I woman. It's a Joe Mushet peg for answer. Omancasa no mundi in your moon, true woman, true moja, no who say yes. Obeka Hospital near Doom Light. Now, baby, I bet you I alisa. I insanity. I face near call a year 4 months you. Emma must look for everyone say you are getting 10 years imprisonment because of Sikasembia. Afan and Sassibi, any other. Nana maybe say from 2013 to 2016. Yantimi Anthony, who's were this guy? Not 2024. Into a couple cry, it's a 14 years in here. After no one who's were this guy, and I'm the one.
Well, many about Sikapa, Ghana, we are funny. But they must know that Ghana you are doing.
Yes.
What you say? Now you had it. Well, Scout workers were doing a dorsal.
Standard dorsal.
What you say? There's almost 178 counts.
You.
Money laundering.
Maybe I can say your friend said the name Temaculum, Pacho producers all on the picture.
People are now saying,
yo, my main for Papa B.
My girlfriend.
Wow.
They are now saying that. And you see, if truly say our first candidate, I would buy into their argument that she is close to Mahama.
Mommy won't fit. And then Mahama so initial idea for.
You understand that? Because 2013, 2016, who was the president? 3 years.
Mahama.
Oh, yeah, because the first couple the woman will go and spend the money and tell you say why you man. Until who this couple will be say sit down, as a president, you see, sometimes obi adibi one on tias say I am a feminist and I strongly support a woman holding a higher position.
Yeah.
I am even campaigning the next president or flagship of NDC Jenana because I support women and even I will campaign for her and I'll vote for her because I love. But when you give these women chance and opportunity, it's other she will be proud of herself to the extent that she will be arrogant and she will show this prideness and whatever. A woman on mining from on Obani born mine corona. And I can tell you that Oba always said the Bema be searching. What I say? Oba always said the Bema be searching because as of 2013, 2016, a lot of scandals were caused by this woman. She was the CEO.
Papa, answer me because let me say, Cedar Shepherd, or the message we have for WhatsApp, mommy. And I know say, say ECG for radio. Say me will talk rank my cock in that. Oh, my say my girlfriend fresh. Hey, Cedar Pacho, yeah. Pacho, girlfriend fresh, I say any day. I'm more about it.
A company, loans. What I say? Savings and loans in our banks, small banks in the regulative. It is called. But it demands a lot of activities there. Sikapa. Now, this amount of money, would demand within that 2013 to 2016, where this can be a auditor. That's my point. Yamfa external auditor, be a audit. And when the audit was done, what was the actions of the then president?
Okay.
Now the point is that Unzama case started 2019.
Yes, sir.
So that 2016 to that 2018, what were they doing? They will tell me that no more handcrafted. That is what the black man will say.
No more handcrafted.
And you can imagine that from 2019 to 2024, how many years?
For example, I said a video now already.
So they have spent 5 years in our court. Now I see court you don't discuss.
Yeah.
But I'm not against 10 years in a demand. But the point is that because you cannot just come here and spend our money just like that.
What is
But what you say? Ghana yeska.
Maybe I don't know that soon.
This reflection is that should be brought down. Face no problem at all.
Has the process begun already or are you not going to?
We've started the process, and with this judgment, that's going to speed up the process. And you know, Ghana, we have various laws. You can choose to stay away. But so far as you have laws relating to how you can extradite from one country to Ghana, in case there's a judgment against like this one, rest assured that should be brought down to face justice.
We know that when it comes to extradition, it deals more with the treaty that you have with the country the person is residing in. Can you throw some more light when it comes to the processes with respect to US and Ghana where she is?
I may not throw us so much for you, but we have the MLA, Mutual Legal Assistance, US, we have that conflict with them. So very soon, you hear about the results. So just rest assured and keep monitoring the space.
But has the state not been proactive with this? The judge appeared not happy that you had to wait all this while.
I think the state attorneys are here. In the course of the trial, they made it known to the court that the issue of extradition may be tackled, but the preoccupation was to make sure the matter proceeded to finality. And today, we've come to that stage. And so we're going to take that next step. When it comes to extradition, sometimes you start and you have some kind of problems, blocks. The person may choose to appeal and all manner of things, but this is the situation where we have final judgment. It's not as if you are being brought here to be tried, or you can raise all the defense out there that maybe they're persecuting or whatever, but it's a judgment. And so that's why I said, you hold on. Very soon, she'll be brought down to Ghana to face justice.
What will you say to those who say Mr. Azim has been treated unfairly? I mean, from the traces of money, it's just 20,000 cedis that he received, and that was even a gift.
It matters not. It can be 1 cedi. Was it properly received? This one is a form of advice and caution to all public office holders that when it comes to monetary matters, you must be very, very careful. You may want to say you receive only 20,000 Ghana cedis as a gift. Were you supposed to receive that money? What?
So when you listen to the audio video now, say the lawyer and to say, oh, you're a government official now dealing with monetary aspect. You have to be very careful. Now the point is that Akufo-Addo watch Mamia to Mesa. And from 2017 or Babesi then Obia more colonel party.
Debbie.
Debbie. Oh, damn. Sometimes, yeah, Casimir, move your Akufo-Addo and this is what I was expecting from this man. The reason why I campaign massively for Akufo-Addo is this because
Akufo-Addo, it's me Chisama, when I say Akufo-Addo in Yacho.
Yes, and I support that. Yes.
Oh, in Yacho, because the time has in Yacho, they say, oh, no, person, Crawford, resigning for no reason. Bit me very resigning. I say, a mere personal reason to not resigning. No, notify ya, she's same. And it's what we quote your bless, oh, in Yacho. So, what to me at me, dear say. And a wow, Crawford, or more resigning, would live to a dear cross, so well, we saw Musho, my resigning to fear. What me quote your return, oh, in Yacho.
Now, you see, the woman has been jailed for 10 years in prison, right? Now, the point is that Usikano don't want to this makes a lot of concerns.
Yeah, Ghana, at times, I am sure you ain't say more. You mean to say you concert?
I grow this one.
Yes, because as a news, serious.
The issue is that the citizens, the populace are not ready to learn. We are here, will be here. Or rest will be the atom.
Oh, then yes, and yes.
And he says, oh, Ebia, so we want to argue. We don't want to argue, we want to learn. So after you have learned, now the whole person will argue what you learned from the video, will even help you to propagate your point. But they will just watch and then they will begin to argue. What I said, oh, I don't see a crown. People will be asking questions instead of them to listen to the end to learn something before they argue, or learn then you ask questions.
Any Akufo-Addo messenger we so send yaba kwadwo baafo or say I'm watching live from Kumasi. Me pese mo ka kire na adoma me say owo tumi say otimi echi obi because of nipa na discard ya and ono ane nkrofo no mo ben no onchi wo mu.
And we can pinpoint some of them because some of them are
also omu ti do omu dwuma to ho e ka say for me personal reason tin am me dwuma to ho no na na do ntimi mra so meka ne personal reason because yeah Ghana for ne you say you do what to be say na ntimi can just say wow personal reason tin na we je adwuma de ato ho no nti say wo tumi say otimi de chinkrofo de a ene esrew chi wo mu ka ho.
Now you see ya wo man mu a ti o Abena ti o ya wo man mu a lot of scandals akoso under Akufo-Addo. Me say this is why when Akufo-Addo was coming I was happy because who had the records 92 Satan na Ghana young political tension go ho after na democracy too, so you could see how democracy will be practiced and nevertheless it will be flawed one because Satan is free can be but this man led one of the biggest demonstration now and during his tenure Obi organizing demonstration, he will try to use his power to stop them. Now you see, nobody occluded you when you started your Somali. You want to occlude somebody because of your political clout, and this political clout will not help our economy. And this is why we are heading to where we are heading to. Now, me person Akufo-Addo tears say, Nana, when you arrest MVP Nia and as a party member, what the money, or appoint what the money, and just appointing the money, just a way Juma. So now that God should listen good that he should start arresting his own people, those who are stealing for the national office.
That is it. I don't know if me akoma ato yeyem. Na sa wa kwachi obi de. Wo chi na odi chi. Na emu yesi you ani asimpu nam. Ansa na akwa yi obi de. Dibi ma mi ndibi. On de akwafa aba. Ni ebusa se de na ereke ka no. Wo jiri se ma amro no nkwa na di sika ne de. No nkwa na di sika ne no watwa na numu pa. Esa sika omu ke ka na nye sika ba akope no wadi o. Wadi di sika hodo. Entinane so wo tumi so obetimi achi obi atum dia ene wa hu krofo no na wo ye tutum kranka wankasa kra wo dem ai nanado wo ye chi kranka wankasa kranka wa chi ho atum ene wa hu krofo na ado mo tututu nwuma no wo busa wo ho se wo manwuma no mo ye ne sei omo jeja omo nwuma toto ho no omo disi kando omo pe omo nya wieye Ghana head to me show bi sa nya adwuma na oba be yo sika dienti na oba ye no wetimi ateche omo aguma wie se ne sa wo sa tumi ne ede teche ne dia ene teche omo nyina agum na wo ankasa so kra wo so oche huntum che se wo so die Sikapa ai papa fa wasem twa to obra na emra ni
my last word will go to ECG two organizations ECG ne tell us for omunye serious masa omunye serious because they use Vodafone nobody Vodafone no you go tell us company Ghana company yeah but that of greediness in a penny pattern so penny pattern are doing some you don't just run it anyhow.
Okay,
Some of us if you do it we will tell you. What I say? Now you see for we have accepted. Say you will do so. More than one must do say yet you say do so to us. So you must do what we are expecting. Give us the timetable. For my idea timetable because school timetable how many times you do so? Not do so timetable. It is it's up to them. But make on honorable seventh of France. Papa. Nyamisha chan be obi am chan na am baba kan different bon mo zo US e bia mo bia so ade ade chan nyamisha mo pa ne makoma pa mo de wa mukuru nyamisha oba anti me last words
mate na yo answer na eye anwene pa beba no ye wo text messages bi e wo see e read na de ma hwe for my ade pa ma send text messages no kama we na hye se mo hwe na mo dwene o man no ho Eye Francis say ono so wo eye kaswa or say oh I love watching this program Omandehyie you people why sometimes I'll be waiting for you but you don't come oh we are really sorry I say yeah I said mama ni chia dum so ya sem ya ho asem ani o nti am fa nchen ye promise mo say ye ntumu bio de bia de bebrem ye de bebrem de bia nti don't get tired of us and I say yes. Like how Papa Eric was saying, in this Ghana, dear, Charlie, say, if God didn't touch my heart, I will bump Nanado because I think he's tired of ruling this country. But all the same, Nana, you do all. And I'll face so, Erica, Obabesi, no politics. Erica, Erica will say, oh, I don't think this woman can do that. So maybe they should investigate well because this woman there, I love her Pam. And a year Franco is also what Tema. Or say I'm watching you live from Tema. I really love this program. Keep up your good work and I love your suit, Papa Eric. So I'll come for it for my wedding day. And the other suit you brought it on the screen the other day too. I'll come for it on my wedding day. So bear in mind, you own me a suit. Papa, what do you know? It's also about the suit. That was what I do. What do you know? What do you know? The nature who's about the acquire for.
Okay.
Aha. And she said, "Dear, can Papa?" I was say, "Your pain so big." Said, "Yeah, Abena and Renepa." Enom penyinsem an ano kate wa ono so de ne die e ba behim enti producer mpacho mayinso no kakra omaya de hia mame na maje oso omai da chinti Omandehyie. I'm a case Omandehyie cry. A jumedie bay. Wouldn't say I am my moiety. A name be brain and apostle. Every time our munimdi. I don't force them a car, you know. I've now in a pa. Then I may shed them for dear. Job any day. Eric no walk a sign as to say, do a chance. I say, I'm 2 emotional na maniti ono ya na oye vrem oye wura honhom wiase ai nti se eye arene power hey ai na koma mu tofe owurem o se hey krache enfa na wokọ no no abeyi na firim bọkọ nti arene paba obeyi na firim maame me mo akọ aba de ba o man ade hye so me de he eri ko no osere wo sa no na enya mia ai papa arene pesero
I didn't say I was here to me a translate stereo.
So what I say me say I'm translate bibi who su kura me chire
we. Anyway, me da say ne akonya odi ama me obi bi o hwe bia na etwa ko se why ade so de kan me chia me na
yo eni se wa wani chia ojumadi e wa ha say oh blinky de do and I'm also me jealous them ye be pa because all blinky too much I ni why e fe papa papa ni nyina ye paperic bottom we want it e me no pe obi anti bi enti e from ha nyina ye wo dia
papa bi ne kan asema so ojumudi abodi
patwe de me nyimi hu ni
eni unyi hu ni and pass am drasem okay ada for inti send wo kan ye no eni je mwe no eni ejus no pacha to oha ni bitchine enyo na na ozo bre ye na ye yale enso ye de to nchen papa bi doctor bi was say we are all mad few are on the street it's any yen na bibi e koso we ya brabo ma enko ye enti no what to be egu ene de papa bi a wo ye nyame nipa osofo Eastwood Anaba ongoing feed be because between Shatawale and Stone Boy. Yenye say some before me anyway ye ni pakra. Say dance okay no and more pre-title ni hu. Say ba kwa koje ba ko girl. Say then you obi nti ase. Ye ni nti Abrante Shatawale there he is very radical. Eba na say men keka ma adwen and obi di watem ti say na no na musa. Just on want to say bi o car bomb ni te no kwa ni bed. Na Stone Boy so dey why cool guy or no obedi watem but obeka ma adwen a chira in a professional way na eno also for Eastwood Anabate ya was say Abrante bi inkrofo menu bi ku on social media ba kwa no odem pa wodi atem ze ne etie den nia oka ho no de onya na adwen pose wo be retaliate chese okasa mpo he talks professionally na uti se na papa ni di ne ho adanse na uti say yes Stone Boy wa breaking boundaries watra to say o the real sorry them ye beti ana into the future we ti ade side
so I say me say
oh chef on so on side into the future we ti o no na chese wa ko rem e wo asori edem oda for ansa na metro ensem na papa ne kan ne ye ntie ne nu nsem we na ye mfa ne aka ne ento also asem ma osofo Eastwood Anaba e kan producer say video ni ready proud of us and ye ne da ne de ba be somo na come to think of it Abena obi odi watem bia na was all on the one obi say Shatawale odi watem e ya ye pa but me di watem me di do ni work de aka bi
me obi say Shatawale me Shatawale di matem ma me so
some of guy di guy di attend in the first class and then Shatawale obi say Shatawale di that.
Oh, didn't you me Hassan said to me no. Minimum swag about to me no. Me for down for me she has to I'm go down for.
Okay. What's up down for you just as an area and the video now ready to know. And for you go straight to a year also for Eastwood Achaa.
Two musicians were fighting, worldly musicians. They were having an argument. I was on Ghana Web and I saw one of them was replying to the other one. So I decided to listen to what he had to say. When I listened to that worldly singer, his name is Stone Boy or something. I mean, God has given them gifts and skills. But our problem is we don't know how to protect them. We don't encourage them. We rather destroy. The only time you see us take them serious is when we hear that somebody is dead.
Hey, no, the films hey, oh madam. And then I say, oh, the bit me person make hell. This is the orchard. We need them all big go hell.
Na asam na waka no kwa so register or help.
Ain't no obi wo no mo a. Wa hell you mu we school prefect for that. It's not about you listening to music or whatever. What is with Anabaka? Meaning say also for Rebecca say, hey, Yamini passes with the custom boy for home bank. But Anka a Christopher, ye giant from ye. Now ye embrace gifts and sir. Anka win him and grow from Beba in Christians as musicians. Shekwame Eugene. That the Lumba the first and you more release as a single no. Nay a gospel song. But gospel for 99 to me, one was saying the Minkobo say the way. And no, the cobo, so could they, and then ye chief so look from Kwame Eugene, Angela, and ye can starting as Kwame Mafo. Ewo, a year, but or the Abarias and the under the canopy to a shan in your bebrina, Yamin some cacrading, Efra. It's
Wayne me doba or so many.
And in the moment, sir, a year, wait, we ask me, wait your own pass, sorry, who can who be, and I prefer to bring passer.
Now you say, even gospel musicians need be crampo say, Omuya kola, wait, Kwame Eugene cry, be more cassa. It is a Obapa Chrissy, and as a gospel musician who probably a collaboration or say, not a Eugene on Bonsam Bonana.
May say, Amuko share or gadget be as me. It was one of these birthdays, and I see a man for poor, I say. And this was so dear, and that's what be I say. And therefore, Mufancheka, I check into skipping me, and I need paid in the Mukoka, Cecilia Muff was hey! Me know ya Barbara.
Wash.
It was so embarrassing to the extent said the person was like, and you people claim you are Christians, you evangelize to us to come to God. Like, what are you showing us? Into who person me back Christian more? At least, mommy will say, oh, Miss Nyame Dome. Meanwhile, Nyankopon say one bam beji ahotefo. Aboni your phone tina you should be wuye. Into this uncle by and uncle be ahotina. Uncle obey obewu side. Into so why embracing the pana. Now money pana feel worthless. Yeah. Then there is no way this person will do that. Okay. On our next update, so if the same chat in this boy.
Abena, what's my working? Obia send a message about say, leave them, they are all hypocrites.
They are all hypocrites. Seriously, it's so embarrassing. Obi to make us say, what should try into local hell? What would the Emia County? Some unnecessary things, you see, I can't
What I want you to know, mobile crime to yes to Christo, and then send it fashion.
Now, Unti, as the same, Dinah someone. What's in the car? Who not?
No, if it's MPP for a chair and then him and him, who be?
I don't need MPP for we. It's no, ya know about MPP for us.
You know, money, almost me, like that, but what's me, yeah, dear beer. Mentiasi.
Okay. It's here near Badina someone. She was one of those cliffy people then times. No, Natalia Biasin in Nase. Sahi, you were back at your say, a bon samadi. Make up, Unyano. Next one, ne. Hey, Sisi. No, God, Cecilia, ma was who I bay for. Na. Munina must start to go more. And then Dinah someone dressing. Hello, Bej Nasso.
It's all on the makeup artist.
Makeup or bay. Now, one would baby dress, no. Would you know what I said, Truby? No, I can't take it to
Oh, I can't hear.
Oh,
I can't hear.
It's nice, though, but then.
Can't hear.
Only dating for criticizing on. One might hear who say those things are upon some near ma. Well, I
can't my ye. As I see or no so ye. Or your crater.
And it's an ama in perform when you say, like,
what can't hear?
What can't then?
Straight and away. What I won't need no. On a crack can't hear.
And then
I don't what can be
farm
milk. What can't hear? Farm milk. What can't hear?
I've been asked some loose ras and a pass.
Farm milk. I only farm milk.
Anything. Ice cream.
Only be there.
You got
only be there.
Now you got to sort can't hear my basso.
One can't hear who's Oma shoe. What can't hear and who's a send it? So I say.
I've been over
I like the way you are thinking. But I make ice cream myself.
Okay. It's adorable Stone Boy and Shatawale issue, I am so bad to the extent there. Shatawale be making Stone Boy on social media. Anna or Nancy to say Stone Boy. And then Stone Boy during an interview just during these days, because he had an accident when he was 14 years, and then a causing that damage. And it's in the sun and 9 and 7 for this one is why and those things. No. Anka Nina and yes, Uncle Wu, yes, Uncle Yen Stone Boy will be Biana. It's at a range and there to me to be a accident happens to everybody. Will be a bit to me at any point in time.
Yeah.
Kitana say, oh, would the old car, what was on patrol? When you ever also know now mapping.
Eh, before now, don't I? I know I back now. Call you me.
Aha, Papa be a mission head, and the car putting this a car, I want you not free. Will be a car 9 and 9 back when you know you car. And I say, Mammy, and yes, and yes, Capo. Me 9 no minion coming 9 years in an hour. But will be on also so entry bicycle. Or back I say, minion coming that came. And so the other car and no near anyhow. Nti enkasa unu obi aye unni me how kra nipa ni fe
sa enfo obi how mesere no
na wasem pokosiri Stone Boy wie ye ho pe na Ghana disabilities for edi letter kese pa ma no se won twira no nsan enya bibia na ye ka ne trasa o police ultimate na statement na ready I wait media ma hwefo no no se anya twetwi bia na wo so wo twetwi first of all Stone Boy sabe ya fa o na empo ye de wo na. Why should you even say adia? Who did be bonishing? I said, me who have named say Abena the ocean. When I know said, when you go to Chow Honam, means to a blue, Rebecca said, Mammy, the wounded dear, and I didn't actually soon in every Intino, Obiana said, I am a bono. Abian, I may bomb it to Sabina, Kaushiam and Cabichim. It is statements and a Dahonama, if we Ghana Society of the Physically Disabled, I a press release. GSPD, almost the caution can see a Panama Shatawale. Say, all more persons with disabilities, offense. It's a patch of unimua, and then they eat here, entertainment and education. Kaka. It's in Shatawale. Also, the Ghana Society of the Physically Disabled has seen a video circulating on social media where Shatawale mocks Stone Boy with his disability. In the said video, Shatawale said, among other negative statements, you are a bad person, that is why God made you a disabled person. You are a disabled person, don't try and fight an able person. By this statement, he is trying to say all persons with disabilities are bad. That is why God made us who we are. This primitive statement should not have come from a high-profile personality like Shatawale. This is an act of irresponsibility and this should be condemned by all. Producer Yadasi. Okay, and see with this small portion of air statements, emergency into me kind of you can say Shatawale one yard and then Obisuka say one pound away we need to not just say one melon. Yenimusa say would you say but to go to the extent of using somebody's disability to insult the person there, you didn't do well.
Yeah.
It's in Pamuchon, my father in years, and man, Casagana, I'm running her. Now, if I'm running, show someone young, open, I'll bet you when so. Into yes, row the Pamucho by boy, when you've been a can as a big child by boy. It's no, I have made it out of a best memorable. I be honest, Abena.
Mammy.
Now, Shatawale, ye. Ghana physically disabilities for Amman statement. Only disabilities for near
100%.
So
yeah, because on say a kobanisa na ase obi kro ye obi a or what situation in movie no who didn't ho fell. So I say instead say was say ye show moon crying na ye put was say more moral. Obi ho was sad much any bi woni mu a was say man moral na kasa so your disability it doesn't mean say we your inability. Your ability to do everything. But to the fact that we timbe janga se nipa na dream bonity. Na so ba so mu nyina o ma dream bonity akopon ayo mu sa no. Nti ase wo ka o ma hye. Nti de Shatawale ye to be frank, wanya de ketekete kwa so obi odi obi jare. E be so de emphasis Stone Boy krampo den the accident. nzo fan say nye yare e ya kwanhia yeah e ya accident na de ono so ya de wo no ne ono so adwe mbon ti ankopon bo ne sa na no you shouldn't say that nti anu kwa de wanya ade
try any shatter fans mumom ni enkoma yes Stone Boy fans ni na enka twa mo say omo pamacho but do you know say sa industry we mo uka say shatter wale ayade nti no oni shatter wale ayese na say Stone Boy so nti no oni omo kokwa no say omo pam ho eji kokbo
fanu mo fo mo ho achi ekobo mu ne de eno de me anya me problem but I said I make an ati ase fanu mo fo mo ho achi ekobo no de ba we ka public nasem education nti fanu be fa ho achi na akwakobo de na wa wa
to say is that we the citizens should stop being blindfolded with when we will be na fe ye hia ye ho ana
so ma na pe
but
obekuru mo di tz abom
exactly
anti muni wa ache obekuru mo di abom
anti muni wawu
da bi fufuro so aba obekuru mo di abom da bi e wo si akasa ye educate ye ho enye obi ntokwa anya wo ntokwa he odo obi bia odo no be obusa ho se onye sika no no na edidi e no na edi enti odo ne de wo ho ba ya mo limit odo no so na me se na no beach Labadi beach
okay
nsem hunu bi esi wo ho Satawale fan ni Stone Boy fan o ma papa mpento nya mse mo agimi abromu no gufie eji wo mani
omu ye nuanu mo krampo san
na musi so mo nya nuanu kra mo musi ha akwaje se wo ku akufu ado ni ma ha ma ho
ai
omu di breakfast bom
omu me ni nya so nya papa obusu ni bi ani
eno enyi wadanfo mpo
wenye wadanfo
you
are not even related in any way
incident kwa Ghana munyimi
nti me pa mo cho ebusiafo ye mre na ye be ai me mre na ye be nti no entertainment aspect of a year Omandehyie so and am dia aba be dan mo sonfo Abena hwene ni ene mi jaja aka ni nyina dia ma edumedie ne hia me
Joe medase Abena ai ya me hia opa
amen
mahwefo se de ye ka no ye sorry emre na nya me nko amedia e wo se ye sorry na obi so be fa na egua na no so ede to aso a session by session ti me wie me session was so obi so ba me da ma hwefo nyina se me domo dodo just me domo ama me da kwa me sumu ho da yesa me domo ama me de na overlap ma domo abrosho somati ase esan se enye easy so mind way in this economic hour aba o me aso betimi de 5 years atesa na onya mesesa ne ma ye na utimi tiska de ko top bundle e de be hwe me Abena Sikapa I'm really proud of you guys. Me so also nyankopon so nto nhrenso no fa ngumu nyuma papa bi so. Se be ya Abena Abenya mbetimi enye sika na mo de ato na mo de aba hwe me. Enye me makeup nti. Enye ma ho ofa bi nti na emum eye oman no ho dew, oman no ho adwendwen enti. Nyankopon hia mu nya face me chia madwuma mu mpanyimfo. Ai metemo so ana ma sorry. Muni ho aye ni ho. Eye mo adwempa e na motimi de bi adwuma yi. E fa ye nom te se yen. Ewo mu se yesu ye meye bi se be yesu ye nta betime ede akoya no ma kire se mu emom na mo se fata president mu na mo ba mo betime ebie enwuma ama yaye osusu nyankopon emmom ho ban ai onye ni waboni bi emfiri mu ho ekufu ado ani bi onye mfiri mu ho yes na afa so on to nhire nso mu nwuma so se be ya betime ebie enwuma ne bebre na enkrofo bi ko se ngofo bebre gu abonte omu hia momo a yise mo na mbe so omu nsa na mo do mo agina hono me kira na me che eye Mr Mike Amowa ai oni Dr K baby amu obu yankopon nhira mo afa so me kira me cream nya Abena de wa hase ai eye Morris and af Papa Eric yankopon nhira mo se da bia mu nya me ho abotre ma so oden mo ana me heya na me nsene baby ya nti ya mo mfa me sa afa eye me ote kokos na Abena Achaa Sikapa mo do ba akopɛ me ande bia ndi dwumadi emu tintin mai ochina so ye besen hia me mamu nyina bye bye